Why is dark magical girl shows are dismissed? Like anytime there's a dark magical girl show or series, people would be quick to say Madoka clone or Madoka Magica ripoff, regardless of the show's different premise or tone. I'm sick and tired of people dismissing the subgenre. Not even my series is safe from these people. They said Chizana is a magical girl, is a Sailor Moon wannabe and ripoff. Like, what the actual fuck are you saying? Anyways, the show that gets constantly dismissed is Magical Girl Site. They say it's a torture porn Madoka clone, or edgy Madoka, without realizing that the show just has a darker tone than Madoka Magica. Like, people really be calling it a bad show, and they couldn't even say that without having to glaze Madoka Magica in the process.
The show. It's a magical girl anime. I want to see some magic. To compare this to Madoka Magica, a show that admittedly also has a lot of nothing going on for the majority of the first episode, but teased some of the magical stuff in the pre-opening scene. The final moments where we get to finally see magic is a really big spectacle. Mommy's attack on the Anthonys have a lot of flashy, iconic animation, a big sweeping score, flashy, cool movements. This alone is enough to sell the magic of this world. Magical Girl Site had one rather bland talking head scene.
Like, be so for real, Magical Girl Site just shattered your bubbly expectations of cutesy magical girls, and now you guys are overreacting like the sun is about to explode? Like what? Magical Girl Site have a transgender magical girl? Creepy website, sticks in black schoolgirl uniforms? How the fuck is that even similar to Madoka Magica? I'm pretty much convinced that the people trashing Magical Girl Site are just bored idiots that joined a hate train because they don't have an original opinion. There, I said it. Like, I can pretty much assure you guys that the people who make YouTube videos that are titled Magical Girl Site copied Madoka Magica are clickbaiting bitches. When I tried Magical Girl Site myself, I loved it. They're just exaggerating. Although it depends on your taste, but personally, they're still exaggerating. And they say Magical Girl Site has no originality and just copied Madoka Magica entirely. Excuse me, do your fucking research. Magical Girl Site didn't just came out of nowhere, it was made in 2013. Madoka released in 2011, so the dark magical girl idea is still pretty fresh. And the author of Magical Girl Site, Kentaro Sato, made Magical Girl Apocalypse, which was made in 2012. It only had a 1-year gap from Madoka Magica, and Magical Girl Apocalypse isn't even similar to Madoka Magica, so Kentaro Sato was already making his own dark magical girl series way before Madoka. Magica inspired others to create dark magical girl series too, but Magical Girl Site had an adaptation anime in 2018, which was probably the thing people only noticed, but it doesn't excuse you guys from not doing any type of research. Like, these so-called critics are trashing Magical Girl Site without even properly judging it, and not even doing research is embarrassing. And since I'm talking about dark magical girl subgenre as a whole, I've noticed how Magical Girl Raising Project is being barely talked about, despite being so interesting. It's honestly annoying how people are not talking about this show just because it's a dark magical girl show. And the fact that dark magical girl shows are always getting a Madoka ripoff nickname will always be frustrating for me. Y'all watch anime that are a copy of another anime and just don't say anything, while when it's dark magical girl shows, y'all are acting like the world is about to end. My own animation, Shizana is a magical girl, didn't got a Madoka ripoff nickname, but I noticed how people dropped my show when it got dark. Especially episode 6. Like, seriously, that is so annoying. But anyways, in general, people need to stop glazing Madoka Magica too hard and respect the dark magical girl subgenre. And as a person who loved this subgenre too much, it hits harder for me. Not only am I a fan, I also made a indie animation inspired by dark magical girl shows, so this will always be serious to me. But yeah, anyways, that's it. I'm done with my little rant.
Subgenre, dun 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 dun. Subgenre. Subgenre.